Welcome back, viewers. Zachman Awesomeness is back. Again. Well, it's that time again. We're going to be doing something a little different. Now then, we are going to go play some Roblox. Well, actually, we're going to show off and build ZR Land in Roblox. So, welcome to ZR Land, everybody. Welcome to ZR Land. Yep, this is actually the city of ZR Land. As of right now. So yeah, we're currently standing in front of the we're currently flying in front of the TV house. Zachman Awesomeness TV's house. Standing right in front of my house. Yep. The house that I live in ZR Land. This is my house in ZR Land. Don't mistake in any other houses. There's no house unlike this one. That is mine. So yeah. Time to tour the map. So, this picture here represents the entire town of ZR Land that I drew a long time ago. So yeah, I started at the suburbs, and then I actually went downtown, around the south, over to the east. So, pretty much the longest road that I've ever done would be Acorn Road, because Acorn Road actually goes all the way to Santiago. Oh yeah. There's the water park up here, the little cemetery, the memorial home. I'd move the memorial home towards downtown, the downtown area, but it'd probably be for another town of sorts, for something else. Okay. So Python Street, for example, kind of connects the east side of town to the city. So yeah, right across the dam. There's the miniature lake of disappointment, where the logo "What the Freak is Going On Here Enterprises" is filmed in. So, the "What the Freak is Going On Here Enterprises" logo is filmed at the miniature lake of disappointment, in my headcanon. Or the Nothing Can Go Wrong Now Productions if you want to be original. If you don't want any edits. But, in my headcanon, it takes place in the Lake of Disappointment. The miniature Lake of Disappointment. So yeah. That's pretty much it for the town right now. As I drew it. The whole town is pretty accurate to the original, I must say. And now we get to take a look at my town. I was working on the Earth Africa streaming service distribution logo, huh? Well, sup everybody? Okay, so we're standing right in front of the TV's house. So yeah. So yeah. We're standing right in front of our house. So yeah. With the Trollface house being on the right side and the Stevenson's house being on the left. And the Whiteley house across. The usual stuff. This would be a little fruit market. When I get around to it, this would be where the little fruit market would be. And this is where the mini mart would be when I get around to it. At some point. So we're gonna go south. We're gonna go south. Go this way. This is the Byron residence right here. This is where Phil Douglas lives. The lime house with the black roof. It's Phil Douglas's house because there's a mailbox right in front of the big green house. So yeah. Okay. Let's go this way. Let's go this way. Why not? So this is Steve Arnold Phil's house, which is from the TV's movie A Time-Traveling War. So yeah. Don't confuse Steve Arnold Phil with Steve TV. Cause I know they got the same name. They both have same first names. Hang on a second while I be right back. Be right back. Just gotta take care of something. Sorry about that, folks. There's leftover. I had turkey for Thanksgiving, and there's leftovers, and there's leftovers for the next few days. Anyway, enough rambling about. Let's go this way. Let's go this way, and you'll find Cleric's house. Yazzie and Cleric both live next to each other. Yazzie's house is pink, and there is a giant toaster right behind her house to simplify that it's Yazzie's house. So yeah. This greenhouse right here belongs to Beulah. If you don't know who Beulah is, she's one of the Dave Madsen characters. Credit to Dave Madsen. Anyway. So, every Dave Madsen character has their own house in Zero Land. This one belongs to Officer Flanagan. So, yeah. So, yeah. If we go this way, if we head down this way, we'll go to, McDolan's. Yes, McDolan's with the Pepsi Man. The Pepsi Man's right here, so yeah. So this is McDolan's. Hooray, McDolan's. Woohoo! McDolan's! Pepsi Man! Oh, yee! Anyways, I should be, Oh, I forgot! When you select an object, and if you type F, it will, automatically fly the camera over to surround the object that is selected. Which is pretty quick. Pretty nifty. If there's far away distance from where you want to be. So this house probably belongs to Red Rose, according to the Zero Land map. So yeah. According to the map, there's Red Rose's house is right here. And the party house was just a prototype name, and Yazzie now lives at the party house. Hence, it's the pink house. Right there. Right in front of the giant toaster that we saw earlier. Down this street here, there's Jarek's house. Jarek, in my head, in my world, is basically one of Cleric's brothers. One of Cleric Stupio's many brothers. Jarek is not like Cleric. He is a very nice species. Very nice guy. So this house, no doubt, belongs to Microsoft Sam himself. You know, the one who always causes trouble for Radar Overseer Scotty? This house belongs to the man himself, Microsoft Sam. So, yeah. And if we head this way, over here, so over here, you could find a Hamilton Sandwich. The House of Hamilton Sandwich. I never really made what he looked, never made what the Sandwich family looks like in reality, in my reality, but this would be where they live. And nearby is the house of Officer Fiddlesticks himself. You know, the only policeman in Zero Land who recently became promoted as an FBI agent. In my headcanon. So if we head down a little further, down the Acorn Road, this house, it's really an unknown babysitter's house according to the map. As I don't have a definitive name for don't have a definitive character to live in this house. But it looks almost like Yazzie's, but it's a different design, architecture, all that. Other than that, I don't have a definitive name. I don't really have a definitive name, so you're gonna have to be creative. Comments below. Who do you think will live in the house? In that pink house. So now we're getting to the industrial area. We're getting to the more urban area. So yeah, which is a heavy work in progress. We're starting off with the dental office, where people go and get their teeth checked. This is where Cleric will get his 1,000-degree teeth iced. As you can see, there's like a whole bunch of roast toast establishments. Reference to a WBPIB episode, one character says there's a Yazzy's roast toast every square feet you walk. I think that's right. I think I got that right. I'm not sure. Let me know in the comments below. Which WBPI episode mentioned that? So here's ballot spheres. This is where people would cast their votes on whatever. This is the medical center, where this is the medical center. It's the hospital. So think of this as the hospital of Zero Land. So yeah. This is where the sick patients go, and then, well, this is where Officer Fiddlesticks died. He was revived in TCFIB Season 4, Episode 9, when Race Olympics made his triumphant return, although Race Olympics retired in Season 7, Episode 4. No, wait. Season 6, Episode 6. My mistake. Okay. And then across from the medical center is my studio. This is Zachman Awesomeness Studios. And here's the logo. There's the structure, the headquarters and structure on top. So yeah, this is the Zachman Awesomeness Studios headquarters up here. See what I mean? This is the headquarters of Zachman Awesomeness Studios. Hello. Please subscribe for my channel, Takumi. Who knows? Maybe that could be a real Victor. I don't even know. Well, there's the Significant Saloon where people get their haircuts and stuff. And right next to it is Oddball's Flea Market, where people go and buy bootlegs and cheap stuff. And just nearby is Dilly's Motel, where people would stay in a motel for as long as they need. Maybe typically for like a night or two. Which is basically for people who do not own a home yet. Or the occupancy for the suburbs is already full. Speaking of the suburban area, it's not done yet. As you can see, there's empty lots over here. There's vacant space. Although there's the fence, there's the wall divisions for every yard property. There's Eric's Butchery here. This is where people would come and get tools and stuff. Yeah, this is where people would get some pretty cool stuff. And just nearby is the editorial, which is basically it's like, well, if you look up the meaning of editorial, you'll see what I mean. And just across from these buildings is the Radar Overseer Grocery Store. This is the grocery store where people would buy food and stuff. And possibly a few magazines. So, because this is pretty much empty. This is empty space. So around over here would be where a vacant blue house would sit. And then a house made of cobble would probably sit there too. And then And then, yeah. Because Luigi Boulevard is here. And then, yeah. So this is where Python plugs would sit. And all this space right here is going to be where Mario Morales is going to live. In his very own mansion, of course. Which was first seen in the TCFIB Christmas special, How Cleric Stole Christmas. So, yeah. Basically, that's pretty much it for Zero Land at this point. But that's basically it for Zero Land as of right now. Oh! There's I missed some. I missed a spot. Oh. I forgot about that part of town. Let's head over. I forgot that part of the suburbs area. Let's head over. So this house right here, I think this might go to Harvey Zilf. I'm not sure. This will probably go to Harvey Zilf. And this probably go to Rhonda. I'm going to Rhonda. Okay, so a little further on, and then we'll get to see the Church of Zero Land, which is basically the last place ever, and the last place before the empty void, which is going to be the industrial zone. Basically, going to be the whole industrial zone. This would be where Burger Queen would sit. Over here in this little road here, where Burger Queen would sit. The enemies, the three other buildings probably be on this road, the road behind the studio, and then heading over to this side of the road, this side here. This will probably head all the way over to. This is probably going to be Dave Madsen's studio as a whole. This is going to be Dave Madsen's studio as a whole. And then above here, and then right here is going to be City Hall. So over here is going to be City Hall. It's not very far from the studio or my home in general, but I mustn't ramble on, right? That's basically it for Zero Land. I know I wanted to show you me building the map, but unfortunately there isn't going to be time for that. Sorry, folks, but look at the bright side. You know this little strip of road here? That's going to go to the diner. And this orange path section, that's going to be the public beach. And there's going to be the ocean. I'm going to add the ocean. Right now, I'm zooming my whole town, as of right now, out in one full, unobscured shot. So, yeah. So this is basically all of Zero Land, as of right now, in one shot. So, yeah. Basically it in one shot. Also, why is my stream back? Why is my stream knocked back? There we go. Well, I'm not gonna have time to really discuss what else I want to do, but we're gonna come. Ed Cola asks if it's going to be released. It will be released when it's done. but it's not in a complete state right now, so therefore it's not going to be released right now. So, I plan on finishing more of the town, and then maybe I'll release a demo of it. Anyway, I guess that'll do for tonight. I guess I'll see you next time then. Bye-bye.